welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought that
Welcome to untilit.works. Stretch. All right. Okay. All right. So, like I said, welcome to untilit.works, a thing I created mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on, because I am the type of person, if I don't make time, I won't find time. And so by doing this, I'm pretty much like relegating myself to be by a computer for a certain amount of time on a Sunday. And so since I'm here, I might as well work on a project, right? So at least in my brain, that's how I justify it. So untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes or more, as in just this past instance, just heads down, working on what you're working on, just trying to make a little bit of progress on something, or actually finishing a thing that you actually got done early. So that's pretty good. And so after like 45 minutes ish, like 15 minutes after the hour, I'll pop up here with a to let you know, hey, time to take a break, get up, drink some water, walk around, do what you gotta do, stretch, do what you gotta do, but let your mind kind of like relax from what you're just working on. And like I said, you'll know it's a break time because I'll pop up here on the video to kind of force you to take a break. And if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. And that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. That's why I have the notice there saying that you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that, there's an open close caption button. If you click that, a space will open up. And I'm using the speech recognition that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. What is in my eye? And so that hopefully the words that I am saying will accurately be displayed in that section that opens up when you click that button. Okay, weird. All right, below that, if there's ever anything during these break sessions that you thought was kind of interesting, you'll be able to like create a clip. And you click add a clip and it will go back a couple of seconds and mark a timestamp, right? Each clip is 5 seconds long and you get 5 of them. If you click create a highlights video before I end the session, what happens is it'll store those timestamps, take the recording of the break session, cut out the clips, join them together, put an intro, put an outro, and then you'll be able to check it out later, and I'll show you where that can happen. Then there's a countdown timer, countdown to when the break session ends and the work session starts. And then if you want to join the room to chat or ask questions, you can do that there. All right, cool. Work session. Work session looks like this. Come on. Yeah, this one. All right, so this is the work session. And over in the upper right-hand corner, we have the menu. Subscribe has a list of all the upcoming ciphers, so you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the other side, there's a Bandcamp player. I had some producer friends of mine submit music for stuff, random projects I create. So it's a Bandcamp player. So if you want to listen to some instrumentals while you're working on what you're working on, you can. It's right there. Like I said, it's a Bandcamp player, so you're able to purchase the track. You can share it, and I added the ability to tweet it out if you like to try, spread the word about some dope artists. Toward the center there, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in the task, you hit enter or the plus button to add it to the list. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X, or you can mark it complete by checking the checkbox. That will then send it to the done section, so you can click the word done, and it'll show you all the things you got completed. Now, before I shut everything down, if you click that Twitter icon, it will open up Twitter and pre-populated tweet with all the things you got completed. Over on the right-hand side column, we have another countdown timer, countdown to when the next break session happens. Again, that's 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin project. So if you're like brand new to coding and something you may be like, oh, I think this would be cool, I'll try this out. From what I've seen from the curriculum and from what people have told me that has gone through them, if you go through that and complete them, I think at the end you'll have a good understanding what it takes to do web development. And from there, you can determine and make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So that's there. Also, if you are into coding and you're looking for like quick projects to kind of like maybe get some creative juices going and kind of like learn something cool, I have links to 3 tutorials that I kind of like oversee sort of. And I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage. So part of my job is to kind of oversee some of the tutorials. And so I have links to some of them there. So you can check them out. Let me know what you think. And yeah, like one of them is you, after you create the application, there's an input box where you type in your phone number, hit call, and your real world phone will ring and you'll be able to have a conversation back and forth. Then there's the opposite where you get a virtual number from your real world phone. You call that virtual number and the application you create, you'll be able to answer the call and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log in to an application and you'll be able to talk to each other. Like one can call the other through the browser. Pretty dope stuff, I think. All right. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, you can. It's there. Highlight. So that video that you send to get created, once it's being worked on, it's a status submitted. When it's ready to be viewed, it's a status done, and the view button will show up. Be able to click view, be able to preview the video. You can download the video. You can also click to share to Twitter. Sometimes Twitter doesn't show the video based on the URL or whatever. So I just attach it because I post to Instagram and other places also. So I attach the video to it. And so that way I know it's on the tweet when I send it. Great. All right. Now, Hako. Hako stands for help a coder / creator out, right? There's a thing I made so that if you ever get stuck on something and you need some help, if you click view, you create a Hako. So if you click view, it'll show you all different Hakos that have been created. You have to click the creator's name to open up either Twitter or GitHub, the one they logged in with, to see whether to check out their profile, see if you want to try and join the room. Now, when you there's also a filter, so you can filter by keywords. Cool. When you create, you're presented with a form where you type in the title and 3 keywords. When you click create, you're given a unique URL that you can get a copy or click to share to Twitter. And then when you join the Hako, this is what it looks like. You there we go. There's a title at the top. Then there's buttons on the right-hand top side to leave or open the menu for some more options. There's a text chat there. On the right, on the left-hand side, we have a countdown until the next break session happens. You can copy the URL. You can click to share to Twitter again. When someone clicks your link, they just don't join your room automatically. They're actually requesting to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. And then from there, you can click the username to either open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with. And then from there, you can decide whether or not you want to let that person into your room. And you can approve or deny them. If you do approve them, they turn out a terrible person, you can always ban them. You, as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. And the reason for that is because the whole point of the Hako is for you to get help or feedback on a thing you're working on. So by being able to share your screen and show what you're seeing with everyone else, hopefully you'll be able to provide enough context that everyone will be able to get you the help or the feedback you're looking for. Yeah. And the way you communicate is through the text chat. Put in your message there to the bottom, hit send, it'll add to the list. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody has their audio chat enabled to be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have the audio chat enabled, still be able to follow along because all the things people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Now, I also have the opposite where you enable speech to text. Text to speech. And so if you're not looking at the text chat, you'll still be able to follow along because any messages into the text that will be read out by your browser. So you can still kind of know what's happening without looking at the text chat. I think that's pretty much it. Yes, and all the different Hakos you can check out previously. All right, cool. So I am going to send y'all back to work because, like I said, I'm making some good progress and I want to keep that up. So here's some traveling music. This is a Nujabez featuring Apani B. The track is called Thank You because thanks for hanging out. When we come back, I'm gonna show the progress I made on this project I've been working on. So I think I got it pretty much done. And so I'm going to add some functionality to it, but it's a good starting point. And so I think it's pretty much done for what I need it to be. So hopefully it'll help me with other projects in the future, but I'll show that when we come back. All right. So again, thanks for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. And this is New Jabez featuring Apani B. Thank you. All right. See y'all later. Be easy. Peace.
But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank God for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank God for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank God for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank God for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank God for showing up to me.